Desire thrives in polarity and dies in comfort. This video is for people who are having challenges in their relationship where they're losing desire for their partner or they're losing desire for the relationship. Now, the title is Desire Thrives in Polarity. So what's polarity? So polarity exists where the man's in the masculine and the woman's in the feminine. And what that means is that the masculine needs to have direction, it needs to have go, it needs to have leadership, it needs to be guiding the relationship and guiding the couple towards the direction they both agree upon. And for that guidance and that direction and that leadership to be there. Now, a lot of people might have some issues around leadership, but I can't tell you the amount of women that have sat in my consulting chairs and said, I just wish he'd organize something. I just wish he'd give direction. I just wish he'd do X, Y, Z that shows them that he's taking control and he's providing leadership. I've lost track of the amount of women that have said that. So it's a need for women to know their partner can provide direction, can provide leadership. And when he does that, that allows her to be in her feminine, allows her to relax, to receive, to then be able to bring her feminine gifts of softness and receptivity to him. So relationships thrive in polarity, but that dies in comfort. So if the man stops providing direction and leadership and the woman has to provide the direction and leadership in the relationship, whilst many women are perfectly capable of doing so, they actually really don't like it at all. In fact, they hate it. And they say to me all the time that they hate it. Like, women tell me all the time, if I have to take direction, if I have to provide leadership, if I have to control everything, if I have to organize everything, he just becomes like a third child or a fourth child to me. And I don't need another child. I want an equal partner. I want a partner that's going to be able to take control and provide leadership. I've lost track of the amount of women that have said that. So if one person gets comfortable, and so if a guy gets comfortable and doesn't show up with leadership and direction, then that's really, really bad for the relationship. Similarly, if a guy's showing direction and leadership and she sees this as a tug of war or a competition and tries to out-compete him or out-leadership him, then polarity also dies when that happens. Because men need their partner to be their peace. He doesn't want her to be a competitor to him. He wants her to respect and support him and to bring peace and desire to him, not I'm doing better than you. That's not a good way of making yourself attractive to a man. So it's essential in your relationship, if you are having struggles, particularly with the spark in your relationship or that essential chemistry between the two of you, if that's a problem, think about the polarity. Think about who's providing direction, who's providing the leadership, and who's also being receptive and feminine and going with the flow. And if the woman's providing direction, the man's going with the flow, well, that's a big problem in their relationship. Now, it is possible for couples to have a good relationship if they agree that that's what's going on. But if the woman's having direction and leadership, she wants occasionally for the guy to be able to take control. Now, also, when I mean control, I don't mean dominance and bullying. That's not control. That's being able to say, hey, this is where we're going. This is what we're going to do. Or I'm organized a surprise for us. This is what we're going to do. And this is what's going to happen. That's what I'm talking about in terms of direction and leadership. And if you can organize that, then your relationship will improve. So once again, desire thrives in polarity, but dies in comfort. So I hope this has helped. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to making more quality content for you shortly. If you are in a relationship you're having problems with, please click on the booking link in the description There's another video on desire at the end of this if you want to click on more content and watch more videos of mine on desire. Thanks very much for your time. Bye.